Everybody, it's Melissa from Melissa's Maze and More. I hope you're all well today. Um, I am feeling well enough to be in here in my office, and the first plate I'm using is the chicken plate. Y'all should have known that, and I told you, which I fell in love with it. And I told y'all we had tons of chickens and stuff. So yeah, that's the first one. And I'll show you what I've done so far. Kind of take it where it's not so long. I'm actually going to put these on my fingers with the sticky tabs and just see how cute they are. So I wanted to do just like the sky, some clouds, some grass. Nothing is perfect. It's not supposed to be. So I did that with a sponge, and then I have come in here on this thumb and I have used this right here, which is just a grassy field, and I've just used the top of it. I just wanted the grass. So that is that. We are using plate number M583. This one is the one with all the sweet little chickens on it. So cute. Can't wait to play with this. So that is what I did. I used the sponge. Right here is it is. And I'm not going to roll it, but this is the way I did. Just roll it, and then I could tap it, adjust your colors. It's not science. I mean, it's really easy to do. So if you, decide you want to do another one, then I just take this and cut it off like this right here, because I don't need this anymore. Just cut it off, and you've got yourself a brand new stamp sponge for doing another one. So let's see, the only thing you need to do is either wet your finger, or you can be a country girl and lick your finger and wet your sponge just a little bit. So guess which I did. Okay. So yeah, so on this nail, I am going to do the barn, I think, or the hen house. Sorry, it's not barn. The hen house. That's all not going to fit. Yeah, I know. But I want to do it. I think it needs to be there. And it needs to be darker than this, obviously. So I'm going to go for I don't know if I'll use acorn, but I'm definitely want a dark brown. And the other ones that I've used, this one might be good right here. Let's see. This one, Sequoia is just almost black. I mean, Acorn's almost black. This is Boba. I think this will be good for the hen house. So we're going to pick up the whole hen house, or attempt to. And again, this is Boba. What I used, this is Uber Chic Essential White, and this is Blue Ribbon B455, and this one is Morning Snow B312 or 312, sorry. And then the grass, I am doing Down the Chimney. I'm using that one, B311. So for the hen house, we're going to use this. Here, the Boba. So a lot of little lines. I'm going to try to use a good bit of polish. I'll make sure it picks up well. And get ready with my stamper. Get cleaned here. And let's go. Let's stamp. I have missed you all. I have really, truly missed being in here and stamping. Sometimes I would come this way and think, oh, look at that. Nice pickup. Would think, I'm going to go that way and like do one. And then it's just like, I would just run out of steam before I even got in here. I was like, I can't do this. What am I kidding myself, So, okay, this is how short my nails are. This is a squoval short. I just want to get the general hen house view there. And, it's not exactly straight. No hen house is exactly straight, trust me. And my stamps are usually not exactly straight. So, but it did turn out cute. And I think that is a great color for the hen house. Super cute. All right, I'm digging it. Let's clean this off. So a lot of polish on there. I'm going to go back and we're going to put the grass on. If it starts to take too long, I will definitely stop it and not make y'all wait that long. I have to sit through it. It usually doesn't take very long. It's just so fine. You can just barely even see it when you pick it up. let's see, just gonna put some grass down here randomly. It is not to the bottom. Again, it's like, it's not science. You just putting it on there. And you're gonna layer your stuff on here that you want. Then you're gonna put your chickens in the front. So we're laying the background. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the grass and then I'll be right back. So I have gone back, put all the grass on. I'm trying to remember what I was doing whenever, because I got sidetracked. So I've also picked up 3 tiny, incredibly tiny little chicks that I will reverse paint and put on there. Probably on one nail, just they're just kind of wandering around. So I also have, I want to see, there's 4 hens in this right here. That's 4 different hens. And so I'm trying to decide like what my outline color stamp is going to be. Since I've done this in brown, I feel like I need to do this in brown, and I may do that. You know, I just don't, it has to be darker than the grass. I just don't feel like it'll look like right in white. So I'll probably do it either in brown or black. And I also want to do the nest. Now I'll either do maybe this tiny one right here. I just paint those 2 little eggs in, like just easy peasy, like, you know, maybe I'll either do a brown egg or a white egg, maybe a white egg. I don't know. There's another nest here that you can double stamp. But the nails are really small because my nails are small, and I think I'm going to try to put these on here. This is a precious chicken. Like, this is what you see. That's what I think of when I see chicken. Okay, so we will go ahead and try to double stamp her. I am going to make her white to make her really pop on the against all that green and brown and blue that's right there. So she's going to be a white rock chicken. Okay. We had something, they're a big chicken. They're like a meat chicken. Did I say that? Oh, my animal lovers. Yeah, that's what they were raised for most of the time. Really slow, light as you can touch it to pick it up. Take all this extra stuff around her off. And if she dries before I get it done, I'll use the other sticky stamping polish. But sometimes these things work really good, and then other times they don't. So, okay. So let's put her on this largest, probably, nail I have. Okay, so she's here on the ground. She's just looking for some June bugs. If you have never seen a chicken chase a June bug, that's the cutest thing ever. That's why I think people refer to them as like T-Rex, because, you know, they just run in after them and their little heads are all stretched out trying to catch those June bugs, and they usually do catch them. That's what's so funny. But it's hilarious. So it's like, what are they doing? They just take off running and chasing June bugs, try to catch them a meal, you know, so it's funny. But we would sit and watch them, because when you live on a farm, there's just like, you know, well, there's always something to do, but there's always entertainment. Let's see, I don't want to make her that dark, her outline. What have I got down here? Brown. Maybe I'll do this in her outline. Oh, I hope this looks all right. It may not. But if it doesn't, I think I could do another one. I don't know, probably would never be able to line it up, but if not, that's okay, I guess. So let's pick her up. I'll pick her up vertically this way this time. I've been stamping the other direction today. I don't know why, but right now I'm just going to try to concentrate on getting her lined up and on here, so she can get busy with whatever she's doing. Okay, so I'm lining her little feet up. Little feet. Little tail. There we go. She's off a little bit. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to come back and restamp her. She's off enough that it makes a difference. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back and hopefully get her stamped right in a darker brown, which is probably gonna be, I think I put it up, acorn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just try to stamp her and make her details in acorn. It's just lining her up. That's why I said a lot of times I'll be probably just reverse stamping these, because lining up things has always been a struggle for me. Always on the struggle bus when it comes to that, seems like. So, and I don't have a little stamper, so they've all got chicks on them. So let's use this one again. See if I can do better. Better this time, Melissa. Line her tail up or something instead of her feet. Let's see. I think I might have got her this time. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so she's just out. Her little head's a little bit, but it's off at the side, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Okay, so we got one chicken on here. She's out just, you know, pecking, trying to find some June bugs. So let's see. And the rooster I was going to put here, but I think he's actually too big. I really do think he's too big to be there. I want to do this little nest right here, and it's going to involve just a tiny bit of reverse stamping. There's a couple of these little chicks that also need to be reverse stamped. So again, I'm trying to decide what color to make the nest, because I have put the grass down there, you know. So I think I'm going to pick it up and see what it looks like in this color. And then if it doesn't show up well enough, I'll do something else. I mean, a nest can't be white, so, you know, it's got to be different than that. So that's a good color for one, but like, if it'll show up, it'll be the thing. Also, it needs, daggone it. Hope I'm in frame. Like, I hope I've been in frame. I haven't even been looking to see if I am. See, right now, these are not working so great. Sometimes I love these things and sometimes not. Okay, so let's get a little bit of white polish. I'm not going to take much, but then again, this will be whether or not we know whether or not this is going to show up or not. And I hope that I can just hold it over and just see, and not have to do like sticky base coat and all that. So maybe, because it's just a tiny little area here, these little eggs. There they are. Okay. And I'm going to attempt to get off this bottom right here. Ugh, thank you. Evidently, I did something right, because, okay, here is her nest. I think it'll be able to be seen. I'll put it really down low here. Just looks like, no, it is not. So, struggle bus today. Struggle bus. So, let's find something else that's a little bit darker to pick it up again in the outline. I think I've already, nope, right here it is. I think it's just going to have to be acorn today. I hope this will all come together in the end and look really cute. After this one, I'll probably just take a minute and pause you guys and paint these little chicks, so you guys don't have to sit through me reverse painting all of them. I need to be using a small stamper too. That's part of the problem, me lining things up, because this large one is harder. So let's see. Here we go. Hens will hide their nest too. They are, yeah, that looks better. They will hide them. I used to have to go and start looking for them whenever they would stop being the amount of eggs that I should have, and then I would find one up or two up in the top of the barn that had stolen a nest and had like 20 eggs in there, and I'm like, no, 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 we don't need any more chickens. So, but I love the little chicks. So, okay, let me get off here. I'm going to do these chicks, and then I'll be right back. Are back. I did the little chicks, and I think they are dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do some sticky base on this nail. And then we are going to decide what to do on the pinky. And whether we want, I think the thumb needs something else. I also think I need some clouds or something up in there. I'm not sure. But it's like it needs, the hen house needs something. I'm not sure. It's like it needs a rooster on there. That's what it needs. But I'm afraid that the rooster will be so big. But I guess that we should have a rooster if we're going to have, you know, if you want, let me spell the rumor. People think, there are people that think that a hen will not lay eggs if you don't have a rooster. That is a myth. They will lay eggs. You don't need a rooster unless you want to incubate eggs. And then you can have chicks. But yeah, they'll lay eggs. You would be surprised how many people over the years that I've had to say that's not right. That's just not right. They will definitely lay. Okay, I'm looking at this and then looking at this and I'm like, oh, I've been outlining in brown, so that's not gonna work. I'm not sure if she would look like what he would look like. Oh, outlined in white. I'm not sure. I guess I could look also at his size. I hear my dogs in there doing things, and it just makes me nervous. I wonder what they're doing. Like, what are they doing in there? They're quiet for one thing, and that's usually never good. And then I heard something that sounded like fabric. I may have to pause. It really, there's Journey. I don't worry about her too much. It's that little one that I worry about. Little one. What's your sister doing there, Journey? She's like, I'm not telling on my sister. I'm not gonna rat her out. Okay. So we got a rooster. Our Mr. Rooster picked up. Let's see size wise. See, he's almost as big as the barn. I don't think so. I don't think so. We can live without a rooster. Like I said, they'll still lay eggs. Okay, so all right, let's put these little ones on there on this nail. This one, there's a couple that are this color, and we're gonna say that they're either Buff Orpingtons or Golden Comets. I've had some of both of them actually. Let's see, let's get them going and just hanging out. Hanging out and having fun. One of them's white, so I'll put him in the center. Put this little guy over here. I'll put him at different angles. Oh, look how cute. Oh, look how cute. That's cute. That is cute. Here's the little white chicken. He's up here a little ways. Let me get him turned the right way. I don't want to put him upside down. You'll be amazed at like how hard these little things. He's looking back. I'm going to put him over here. Put his little feet down over here. I want him right on the edge. He's looking back like, are you still back there? There hasn't been a hawk got you, right? No, I'm still here. So here's the other one. That is kind of a buff color. And he is just, what is he doing? He's so little, it's hard to tell until we sit him down. He's just looking down, I think. So he is, do I want to put him way down here or up here a little bit? I think I'm going to put him just right here because it's still grass. It's still grass right here. Put them all there together. Oh, they're cute. They're cute. Little chicks. There's nothing cuter than little chicks. Yeah, there is. Baby calves are the cutest, I think. I think out of all the farm animals, my baby calves are the cutest. Okay, so that leaves us with, I don't know if I want to do anything else with that. I think I may just leave it. And so that nail is so little. There may be room to put a hen on there. And another hen, and do her in like maybe that buff color, like fill her in and maybe the buff color, so that she can be the mom to these chicks over here that are beside her. Let's see. This has been hard because these nails are so little. Like I said, I sized them to my own nails. I'm like, dang, I'm working on a whole lot more, you know, acreage, as we call it, in nail. Make sure I got her. Yes, she's looking the other way. So I was like, where is her head? But that, yep, we have her. Okay, so we've got one white chicken, and we're going to make this one the sort of buff color. So let me find, I used, what did I use? This one, Boogie Nights, is what I used on these little yellow ones. So I'll just use that on her to fill her in. It will take just a second. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. That way, that'll save you from me cleaning my hands up and everything you have to watch. I'll be back in just a second. We are back, and I've got this one. I think this is cute because we got the hen house over here. And somebody's got their nest stolen here. And stolen means they've just made a nest in the weeds. This hen's heading back to the hen house, and there's 3 little chicks on here. I'll show you the end here in just a second. Let me get the mama here. This is going to be the mama to these 3 little chicks. She's hanging out. Oh, I better not. I got to pick it up, step it. She is watching them, you know, she's sitting. She's in a sitting position. So she's watching those chicks, making sure that, you know, they're, you know, not going to run off. And so they're in the right spot. So cute. Really cute. Let me go ahead and put some smudge free on here. So cute. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use this blade a lot. I have a feeling. I just think it's adorable. And I will show you like how small these nails are. Let me stand up. Okay, get all this crap out of the way. You know, I'm the messy nail artist. Okay, so let me get it up here. You can see them. So here's the little hen house, and here are her eggs in her nest that she stole. And here's a little white rock. Oh, that's what they're called, or a white leghorn. And here are 3 little chicks. One is right over here, the little white one. He's looking back like, y'all coming? Because that's his mom right there. And then we have the mama to these over here going, hey, y'all just chill right there. Don't be running off. The hawk will get you. Okay, so, but anyway, this is them. And I think they turned out really cute. Like, if I had a whole lot more nail real estate, like, this is, like, it's tiny. So, yeah, tiny area to work on. But I think they turned out super cute. Considering the small space that I had to work. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'll add after. If I do, you'll see it. But right now, I think they're cute. I think I'm going to leave them. So anyway, I hope you all have fun hanging out today. I think these turned out so cute. And I'm excited to be back and to be doing nails again. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it greatly, and I'll see you next time. If you haven't hit the like button, please do, and come on over and subscribe to my channel. See you guys later. Bye.